You know, I think that Malaysia is having a lot of credit of this match, and they have been a little bit unlucky in many ways not to have the 2-all.
Look at that, 21-19 in both the women's singles and the women's doubles in those final sets. Here come the players, 2 young girls as well.
Represented by Maria Jensen, and Malaysia represented by Lim Yen Fun. Umpire Hidetomo Masahara, Japan. Service judge Karen E. Arya.
Well, she's relaxed, Sandra Maria. Yes, I wonder what perspective she would have had coming out if that last result hadn't gone the way it did. So the usual pre-match preliminaries to go through. The toss of the coin with the umpire.
Toss of the coin. Malaysia blue.
Denmark red.
Okay.
Hidetomo Kasahara, the umpire here.
Service or receive. Service.
Well, always a case of an unknown quantity, isn't it, when you're the third singles? Will it all come down to you?
Yes.
Or is it a dead rubber?
You never know.
Of course, once we get to the knockout stages, there's no choice in the matter.
No.
If it's coming to you, it's going to be
matters. Because it matters.
But in these group stages, it's a case of, well, playing for your nation, playing for pride, but the point isn't vital. Let's have a look first at the 20-year-old from Denmark, Sandra Maria Jensen. Ranked 68th in the world. Lost to Anna Madsen, who we saw earlier in the semi-finals of the Finnish Open after she had beaten her compatriot to win the Finnish Open back in March. She was unbeaten at the European Team Championships. Of course, Morten, I think I played women's doubles as well, very successful junior.
Yes, she played with Line Kjærsfeldt, and they got to a bronze medal in the World Juniors in 2010 in Mexico. And that was the first ever medal for Denmark in the World Juniors, ladies doubles or women's doubles. So that was really good.
Her opponent is slightly younger. Lim Yin Fun, 19 years of age, ranked 152nd in the world. She did manage to get through in her last outing in the Asian Badminton Championships, got through to the second round. And she managed to get through qualifying to play in the Malaysia Grand Prix Gold event as well, but as you can see,
yeah, don't be fooled by her ranking. I'm sure she hasn't played that many international tournaments.
No, she hasn't.
So obviously 152 is not a true reflection of her real standards, so don't be fooled by that. I think we're in for an intriguing good match again. It's very even, it looks even.
So as I mentioned earlier, it's the Japanese umpire Hidetomo Kasahara, and Carol Fergal is the service judge from Ireland.
Players ready to play.
So pressure's off.
Yep, time to enjoy, get some experience.
Yeah, look, even Lars Uhar's having a little laugh and a joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Malaysia, represented by Lim In Fan, and on my left, Denmark, represented by Sandra Maria Jensen. Denmark to serve. Love all. Play.
No way back for Malaysia, but still should be a good match this, and obviously Lim getting a nice opportunity to open up her shoulders in the very first point.
Service over. 1-0. Two, one.
Not much in the shape of a rally so far. That's nicely done.
4-1.
That's a good start from Jensen. You say you know her pretty well, Morten?
Yes, I do. I picked her when she was a junior many years ago, or not many years ago, but some years ago. And I think she has developed very well.
Well, when you say you picked her, you spotted her, did you, as a potential?
Yeah, we were in a situation in Denmark where, you know, women's singles was, you know, we're in trouble after Tina Bowen and who should be the next one, and the follow-up and all that. And I was selecting for the World Juniors, actually in 2010 in Mexico. And I chose to play Line Kjærsfeldt and Sandra Maria Jensen, despite the fact that they were only 15 playing on the national team. And a lot of people got very upset about it, but I'm happy to see that it's actually coming through, and I made the right choice at the time.
In terms of when you say people got upset because they felt there were players that were older that deserved a chance at that level.
Absolutely, exactly. Yes, I was really scolded in the whole of the badminton, community in Denmark at the time.
I can imagine.
Very, very much. So I'm happy that I today can say that Sandra, Line, and Anna-Theas, they were, the same principle. At the time when I picked them, not good enough. Some players were better, but I chose to stick with my guns because I thought they had the potential.
Sure.
Service over. 4-6.
Just long from Lim there.
Service over. 7-4.
Well, she's settled well, hasn't she, Jensen?
Yeah, I think that Lim is really struggling to find that baseline, and getting onto the other side is going to be even worse, so she's got to get it together somehow. But I think Lim's got a very nice match, and every time she's used it to play a winner, and I think she can use it a lot more, in my opinion.
It's all about confidence, and the national coach in charge of the singles in Malaysia has been saying there's a lack of confidence among some of the Malaysian singles players. They've had them practicing against some of the male counterparts in the build-up, trying to get them to feel better about themselves.
Push them hard, and obviously pace-wise as well. And this is it takes a long time. It's not something you can do just overnight. It takes years and years to build up the players.
7, 8.
It's about learning to cope with the pressure, isn't it?
It is.
Hold.
Taking a bit of a turn here. Sandra was really playing very well in the beginning, and now mistakes are creeping in.
6 points in a row from Lim here. Start from Jensen, but 7 points in a row that have taken.
With 7 points.
Yeah, Lim Yin-fun took the last 7 there. 11-8 her interval lead. She's hardly had a word split to her during the interval. Just keep on that run.
Yeah.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Keep doing what you're doing.
20 seconds.
But I think Lim can really benefit from her game and play patiently.
Well,
11,
the
8,
interval
play.
Become a momentum stopper for Lim here. Chance for Jensen to regroup at least.
Lim was doing the right thing there. She was really attacking that net shot really well, but obviously didn't get it over. But had it got over, I think it would have been a straight winner. She did the right thing. Just the execution let her down.
10, 11.
It really was a momentum stopper, wasn't it?
Yeah. Imagine if this has been the deciding match.
Yeah.
It would have been a nervy affair. giving 7 away, taking 4 now. It's very erratic.
Oh, well done.
Good defence.
13,
Very good
11.
defence here by Santa Maria.
Look at the reaction to winning the point as well. As you say, imagine what it would be if it was actually a deciding rubber.
Yeah.
Service over.
5 points in a row it was for Jensen, and that's finished there.
All.
Drift at that end of the court that you have to be wary of.
Yeah, but Santa Maria put herself under pressure playing that cross-court smash and had to run the diagonal afterwards, and obviously that is then difficult to control the lift. And she's got to watch out for that lift. Another one out.
13. Service over. 14, 15.
She really does enjoy every point she wins, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. She's a very feisty person.
All.
Got a very powerful
Service
smash.
over.
It's actually really good, very nice action as well. Hard to see where it's coming. And then choosing to go across. I would have gone straight again, but you know, we're all different. And it worked.
It does look almost effortless from her, doesn't it?
It does, and she really generates a lot of power in that one.
Certainly not something which Jensen wants to offer up too many times. This was short, and well, we said she's timing it really nicely.
Yes, but the net shot did the damage from Lim. She played it very tight, and it was virtually impossible to lift it.
who's at fault necessarily there. It's difficult to tell, isn't it?
Yes. But I think Santa Maria was interrupting the shot, and therefore she's faulted.
Very nicely played, and it brings up 5 game points for Lim Yin Fun. It would be pretty apt that it's done in a burst of points, because she's won 5 in a row and wants to close it out with a 6th successive one. Both players have had their little spells, haven't they, in this opening game. And also pretty apt she does it with a smash as well.
First game won by Malaysia, 21-15.
She is good on the attack, isn't she?
She is.
Cool.
Very much so.
So Lim Yin Fun takes the opening game by 21 points to 15. And could tighten the scoreline overall. Denmark, though, can't be caught. She'll be disappointed, Jensen, won't she, really? She had opportunities in that game and kind of played into her opponent's hands there towards the latter stages. I think she was finding it difficult getting the length of the court with her lifts, and then ended up overcompensating and coming up too short.
Absolutely, and I also think that too many unforced errors crept in, and you know, eventually it's all doing the damage. Somehow I also think that Lim is getting her game together. I think, you know, we underestimate that she's possibly also very nervous when she's playing here. It's one of her first matches. She's very young. She's representing the country, and yes, the match is decided, but she wants to win. And I think she is more nervous than what, you know, the eye can see.
Fourth one, 20 seconds. Fourth one, 20 seconds.
So it's been a fairly lengthy Uber clash, but it could end in this very game if Lim can take it.
Second game. Love ball. Play.
Lim ended that first game in some style. Oh, 7th point in a row again. Not for the first time in this match.
Time is over. 1-2.
I think it's evident that Lim likes to play the net, and she likes to play them very tight, because then the lift will be too short and she can use a good smash, but she's taking some chances as she's not controlling it to 100% and make quite a lot of mistakes on those tumbling net shots.
Yeah, that landed on the line.
Time is over.
They looked out for a little while.
3-2. Over 3-all.
Pretty tight, but it was well left by.
The idea was all right.
Difficult one for the line judge to see, actually, with Sandra Maria pretty much covering the shuttle there. But
very good rally. Lots of good pace.
3. Time is over.
That's big miss,
wide.
she knows.
Time is over.
proved that a couple of times in this game successfully.
Yes, it's one of her favourite shots, that cross-court slice from the forehand. She likes to play it. She likes to play a lot of cross-court shots.
7-4.
Are we up for another three-gamer?
You never know.
Time is over. 5-7.
She flung everything at this, but very unlikely she was going to get there.
All in vain. So often we see when we see good attacking players, they have this strong attack. There's very often the defense is letting them down, and I think in this instance Lim is a very fine example of that. I think she's playing nice attacking shots just like this one, but her defense is really letting her down on occasions. Very good rally.
Excellent point.
Yeah, it's a very, very good point.
It was long.
That is very well fought by Lim. She was in trouble most of that rally and got a lot of stuff back. Good fighting. That was just the tip of the iceberg.
Some good quality shots, aren't we, in this game? Another one.
Service over. 9-8.
And here we saw the example of that net shot she wanted to play, and yet once again it was going into the net rather than over the net. Yeah. And she's got plenty of time. She's in total balance, plenty of time.
Maria Jensen with a good opportunity to level this game up then. She's the one in the ascendancy this time at the interval. Game down, but 11-8 she leads in the second.
Hot one, 20 seconds. Hot one, 20 seconds.
I'm sure Jensen will be desperate to take this one to a third game here.
Yeah, it's all a matter of personal pride, and she, you know, the girls are having this great rivalry. There are four girls here, and they are really even in the singles, and obviously Sandra is playing for having a second opportunity to play the next match as well.
Service over. 9-11.
I'm sure it was plumb on the line. Very good smash from Sandra.
It was.
She's shouting, come on.
She's determined, all right, isn't she? You can't fault any commitment at all from her.
But that's the wonder of having a group of players that's really pushing one another. because that's what's happening here. She's obviously, she knows that Mia is biting her heels, and you know, if she's not performing, Mia will play the next match.
Given in, so it's a challenge here from Lim. She was right on top of it as well.
Yep. So therefore, can be very difficult to see.
There we go. It was in comfortably.
Yes.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remains.
And she still has another challenge should she require it. Lim.
Play.
That's a very nice attacking clear, setting up that winner at the net there. The clear really caught Lim in that deep forehand corner. Lovely to see, making use of the full court, and then that kill there.
She's opened up a nice gap now. 6 points she leads in this second game. And it does very much look as if we are going to another game here. It's been that kind of tie, hasn't it?
Yes. Unless Lim can make another comeback or 7 points in a row, as what we saw.
She's done it twice in the match already, yeah. Oh, how did she get that back?
Yeah. That's good getting that cross court.
16.
Did her run, Jensen's run of 5 in a row.
Service over. 17.
Net opportunity missed.
Yeah.
Service over. 11, 17.
And that's the Malaysian coach, Wong Tak Meng, in charge of the women's singles. He used to be a very good both singles and doubles player himself.
12,
A few years ago.
There are many coaches that haven't really performed. They're just like coaches. You know how you have, I mean, Jose Mourinho, for example, is a football coach. Has never really, you know, hasn't played football at any level at all. Is there anyone?
Doing pretty well.
Yeah, but is there anyone like that in badminton, really, at the international level?
Lots of them in Europe, I think. In Asia, they tend to use a lot of ex-players as their coaches and coaching staff. But in for instance, Lars Ure in Denmark has not played at a high level of badminton. Jesper has played in the doubles, but we have a fairly good mix between ex-players and more educated coaches as well.
18, 13.
Some of these coaches are now in England, Sweden, Germany and so on. So a lot of coaches in Europe are not necessarily former players. afraid my Bahasa is letting me down. I really do not understand what Lim is saying. But anything Sandra is saying, I have a fair chance of lip
And I've got
reading.
no clue either way.
Service over. 14-19.
Game points have arrived for
Service over.
Sandra Jensen, just as you maybe can hear a bit of noise because India have
14.
won a match. Second day in a row, I think, for Guru side up.
Yes, it is. And Korea has just beaten India 3-2. But very nice performance by the Indian Thomas Cup team.
That's going long, and that means we are heading for a third and decisive game.
Denmark.
Well, imagine the tension and the drama if it had have been 2-2, but it's not. It's 3-1 to Denmark overall, but well played, Sandra Maria Jensen, taking that game 21 points to 14. Well, the way it's gone so far in the last 2 matches, it's gone to 3 games, and the Danes have won it 21-19 in the third.
So, we will do it again. Who knows? Who knows?
Doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, it doesn't. But Denmark has been fortunate. They have played well, they played hard. They won 2 crucial matches, 21-19 in the third game.
Well, Sandra Jensen will be hoping that little run does carry on. She's got to pick herself back up again, hasn't she, here, Lim?
Yeah, she needs a good start in the third game here because she's standing on the so-called good sides, playing against the drift and do not have problems on the baseline. So obviously she must, in her mind and her opinion, be leading when they have the mid-game interval at 11.
Well, 4.5 hours long so far, this match-up between Malaysia and Denmark. And it's here that it will end in this third game in the third women's singles.
Service over. 1-0.
Just wide. Well, she can challenge if you want, but I think it was wide.
Better wait. Still early days in this third game.
Well done.
That's a very good shot. Very nicely controlled.
Excellent from Jensen.
We just had a similar one there. Same shot, same position.
4-2.
One of those where you could have a very good highlights of the match, isn't it? This one with some of the attacking winning shots we've had.
Yeah, and they have lots of expressions.
And there's one. Hand on the hip in disbelief from Limnet.
3-4.
I would say quite understandable. And what a miss. Huge.
Well, she got a net shot right there.
She did, and then it's very tight, because as I said, pointed out earlier, she also misses quite a lot of them. So it's a very fine balance.
Service over. 4-5. Service over. 6-4.
Another player on the floor. This time it's Lim's turn to be slunched down on the canvas as the shuttle goes past.
Service over. 7-5.
Very tight third game it's proving to be so far.
Yeah, we're into a patch of too many mistakes from both players. Not a lot of play.
Well there, did she, Jensen?
Good fighting.
I don't think Lim thought that was coming back.
No. No, that was a lucky one. Look at that. Oh, well fought.
You say lucky?
Yeah. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's
No,
not easy.
I know it's not easy, but lucky?
Yeah, but it's also kind of clipping the tape, everything at the same time.
It all had to go right, yeah.
Yes.
Let's put Jensen back in front.
Service over. 8-all.
Piercing scream there.
Not happy. Not happy. Again, it's one of her favourite shots, so. Knowing her. I think Lim lately has played really much better than it, much more consistent.
Jensen. In the end, it proved to be a fruitful rally for her.
She recovered very well on that forehand at the net. Obviously, this is a decisive smash, but there were shots in that rally much more important to Sandra Maria. Getting them back, staying in the rally. Shot got over. And missed the clear.
10-all.
And it's Jensen who takes the interval lead. It's a game that really has ebb and flowed throughout. Someone seems on top, the other comes back, and right now it's Jensen who has the lead, but it's only by one, isn't it? Maybe we are heading for 21-19.
Yeah, or 30-29. That will be a variation to it.
Yeah.
But, you know, 21-19 could be very likely.
Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hot 1, 20 seconds.
For Limbs.
Well, both players will be feeling a little. They've been out on court 50 minutes. Service judges seen a little bit of debris on the court, so dustpan and brush has come out.
Can actually be quite dangerous. You know, if the player is slipping on the court and is in a maximum push-off or something like that, slipping, whatever, it can be quite dangerous, and a lot of injuries are happening that way.
Play.
It's the final chapter of what's been an excellent afternoon's badminton.
12-10.
Played the rally really well, Jensen, but then stuck in well, hasn't she?
Yeah. She's not getting through.
Clear just too long.
But that's what I mentioned in the beginning of this game, saying it's crucial for Lim to have a healthy lead when she was going into the mid-game interval. Instead, she was 11-10 down, and I think that's possibly what can hurt her now.
What is over? 11-13.
She thought it was going out again there, Jensen, but this time it fell the right side as far as Lim's concerned.
Out. Service over. 14-11. Service over.
Good angle from Lim.
12-14.
Very nicely disguised.
Back she comes again.
13-14.
This game this match never seemed to be over. It's always a comeback.
Missed opportunity. And it's back at level. 14 points all. One game all. I tell you, it's good for the coach's health that it wasn't 2 all, given what we've seen here.
Adding on another 10 years to their age. 2 all in a match like this.
Really well played that from Lim. Really worked Jensen all around the court. And she leads now. 4 points in a row.
I don't think I've seen so many comebacks in a match like we have here. Incredible.
Forgetting to take into account that drift. And
so now is Santa Maria's chance. And turn to take 5 points.
Out. 16 all.
So that was 2.
I'm going for
2
21.
and counting.
I'm going for 21-19 again. On the line.
17-16.
She wants to challenge it, Jensen.
Challenge, baseline, holding.
I wonder if we see anything from the replay. No, not decisive, is it?
No, not really. Let's have Hawkeye.
Hawkeye will tell us in or out. Big point as well, don't forget, Jensen, 17-16 up and it's in. They were right, it was in. 17 all.
17 all. Play. Service over. 18-17.
Well, the difference is Denmark 4, Malaysia 1, or Denmark 3, Malaysia 2. But
we're still sticking to 21-19.
Yeah. But for these young girls, it means everything, doesn't it, really?
It does. It means a lot. It means a lot. The competition within the team, to be in the team, selected for the team, means the world to these girls. Smash down. They hit it too hard.
19-18.
That's all way long as well.
So now we have the opportunity. 19 all.
It's
The
been written in the
opportunity
stars
is
for
there.
Denmark today, it has.
Yeah. So now Sander just have to take 2 and make it 3 in a row for 21-19.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see. It's a nervy shot to play.
Oh, that's always going wide. And now it's match point for Malaysia, for Lim Yin Fun. An hour and 1 minute they've been on court. And she's done it. Joy for Lim. Disappointment for Sandra Jensen. It is 21-19 in the final game, but this time it goes Malaysia's way.
Yes, and that's only fair.
Malaysia, 21-15.
Oh, she'll be absolutely delighted. Jensen really
21-19.
gave a really good battle. It's harsh on the loser, of course it is. But it was an attacking shot from Lim, and she has played some really good attacking shots throughout the hour or so out on court. A really good match overall, wasn't it, between Denmark and Malaysia. And that 21-19 victory for Lim Yin Fun means the final scorelines finished: Denmark 3, Malaysia 2. Well, I did suggest earlier on, Morton, that given some of the shots and some of the expressions we had during this match, it should make a good highlights package. Well, we're going to have a look now.
It could be for the whole tournament we've got here.
Yeah, they really gave a great battle here. Almost 5 hours the whole overall tie took. Was Malaysian Lim who took the first game 21-15. Back came Jensen in the second 21-14, but it was intriguing the way one player would get 7 points in a row, another one would go on a 5 in a row spin, and then it was just so tight throughout that final game. But at 19-0 it was Lim who was able to take those final 2 points. But a really good first Uber Cup experience for both these players.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be starting with the evening session.
And that was the winning point. Skip for joy for Lim.
India versus Hong Kong, China. Thailand versus Canada. Thomas Cup Group D. China versus Russia.
Well, that brings a conclusion to the afternoon session. The evening session's not far away. For those who are going to be with us, it's going to come around 7:10. So the auditorium starting to fill for the evening session. We've just seen the Chinese players have a little huddle on court. The Chinese men who, of course, defending their Thomas Cup title here. They won in Wuhan.
Yeah, and it was delightful for Denmark's Uber Cup team to win 3-2, and that gave them a very good opportunity to reach the quarterfinals, and obviously that was the aim of the team before they came here. So that's pretty good. Very exciting match today.
Yeah, very exciting afternoon, and there's the scorelines. Look at those last 3 games, all going to 3 games, and all 21-19 as well. But it was Denmark who triumphed here against Malaysia, 3 points to 2. The evening session, for those of you that are taking it, will start at 7:10. But from Morden Frost and myself, Richard Kaufman, goodbye for now.